What's up everyone, Dapper here, and we're back playing some more Marble World. You know what this room needs? I think this room needs a mini golf course. So that's what we're going to be building today. Also, before we start building, if you like today's video, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton, and it helps you guys stay up to date for when I post new videos. Anyway, let's jump right in. So first, I think I'm going to make a test area. As always, I don't know if this is going to work 100%, so all I'm going to do is start laying out a mini golf course. And I think I'm going to start it over here in the corner, because I have this idea. I really want each hole to lead to the next hole, if that makes sense. If it'll work. If not, I can always spawn a marble at the next course as well. So I'm gonna put this like over here, and I'm gonna make a pretty simple course to start out. You know, maybe just like a J, like a backwards J kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laying these out, something like that. And then I'm gonna copy paste this one more time and move it over like so. So that looks like a pretty good course to start off with. Now I'm just gonna put some side walls on it. So just a couple more of these. And I'm going to place these all the way around the course. There, that's pretty good. Now, I am going to paint it right off the bat, just so we can get a good idea of what this is going to look like. Ooh, yeah, I think I like this grass better. So I'll do something like that, and then I'll go ahead and paint the sides. Now, I also need to make a hole as well, which I'm probably gonna have to go back and redo where it's gonna end. But so far that actually looks pretty darn good. So I'm gonna add this other decoration here as well. Maybe that's a little too big. Maybe we'll add something like this. I'm actually gonna move it up a little bit. So the idea here is I want to be able to use boosters to send the marble down. And like all mini golf courses, I want to be able to adjust where you put the ball and where you hit it from. So I'll put this right about here. That looks good. I'm going to paint it right away, like so. And I'm going to put this just barely above the green. So something like that. That looks pretty darn good. Now I'm going to grab a little marble spawner here. I'm going to use one of these guys. I never use these, and I should use them more often, especially since I do a lot of tracks. Oh my gosh, where did those marbles come from? Wait, you can spawn... Oh, you can spawn two. Anyway, so I'm going to put something there, and that works perfect. So we'll go ahead and drop the marble down on the starting area, but now we need a place to hit the marble in. But I suppose we should test to make sure we can hit the marble in the first place. So I'm gonna grab a decoration, physics. We'll grab one of these boosters. I'll place it here. And now I'm gonna take it off the grid and take the first shot. So I think I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna try to get it over in the area where it should be. So maybe bounce it. I'm gonna up the boost to about 50. Make sure it's marble height. All right, and here goes the first shot. Okay, that works pretty darn good, except for the fact that it's hitting something invisible here. That's weird. So I don't know if these are 100% level, but hey, it basically works. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. The hole is going to be over here, so that's perfect. So I'm going to move this booster out of the way now. I'll delete the marble, and now I'm going to make a hole here. So how I'm going to do this, I don't know yet. But I'm probably going to start placing these guys. Make sure that lines up. That looks good. Something like that. And that. Perfect. Now, I think I need to use the smaller guys. But these aren't going to line up. So I'm going to have to do this manually. With no grid. So something like that. Hopefully that lines up. I'm just gonna check real quick. So we do have a gap here. I'm gonna try to get rid of that gap real quick. That looks good enough. Now I'm just gonna copy paste this. Looking good. Now I'm also gonna try to use this track piece here. I wanna use this as like the hole. So I'm gonna try to move this into position somewhere like that, which would be perfect. I do need to adjust the height a little bit, but it'd be really awesome to have the marble roll in. So I'm gonna take one of these, and now I'm gonna copy paste this over here. Hopefully get about the same length away. That looks clean. I don't know. Maybe right there. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna copy paste all of this and try to fill in this course. I'm a little worried about the gap here, but hopefully we can get that figured out. Okay, so I've been working on this for a little while. I basically made this little hole here, kind of covered it up with some triangles. We filled in the gap here, and everything just kind of worked out. So I even made this little sign here, hole 1, part 2. So let's go ahead and test this out. Oh, by the way, I also added this little area. I just copy pasted this and stuck it down here. And I'm hoping that the marble will drop and just kind of sit right here. So let's see what happens. I'll spawn in my marble now. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a booster over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the shot. So I'm probably gonna put it like over here. Maybe I can get some bouncing action off the side there, and maybe we can get a hole in one. That'd be kind of crazy. So I'm gonna put this booster at 50, and let's go ahead and oh my gosh, that's so, okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Take the shot. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was a pretty weak shot, not gonna lie. Not too bad, okay. The marble does roll for a pretty long time, so I am gonna have to wait for these to stop rolling, which is fine. I mean, like, this might even go in. I don't even know. Probably not. Yeah, there's like no way, but this thing is probably gonna roll all the way to this wall. So I'm gonna get a second booster ready. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna try to line it up down from 50 to like maybe 35, and let's see if I can get this in the hole. Okay, so that doesn't work. Interesting. It's no longer reacting to the booster I placed. Let's try this again. Oh, a little too hard. Okay, so that might be a problem. It doesn't always want to react to the booster when I place it down after it's already on the track. So I don't know if this is gonna work 100%, but I am gonna move forward with this plan and see if I can get it working. Also, this marble rolls forever. Like, I can't, like, I couldn't even get that ready. Like, it's gonna roll all the way back now. All right, I'm ready. It's not gonna shoot in, but that's fine. All right, there's another shot. Yeah, so unfortunately the marble does roll for a very long time. I'm not really quite sure what to do about that. Oh, and it stopped there, of course. All right, that works. I'm actually gonna do a little bit more of an angle here. All right, come on, get in the hole. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, pretty clean shot. It might go in. The marble does have some roll to it. It might sneak into the hole, possibly. Oh, it is unaffected. So another thing I am thinking about doing is making like a concave area. So if it does end up getting that close, it does just roll in, because it might be a little difficult to actually make it in each shot. So like, what? I'm already like par 5, like 5 strokes in right now. So I might try to make this a little easier. But there we go, just for the satisfaction of getting it in. And oh my gosh, so that might not work how I want it to, as far as getting it set up on the next hole. That should be fine, it's no big deal, I suppose. I mean, I might mess with it later. I might lessen the gravity here and then put the gravity back down here just to make it fall slower. And then who knows, it might line up itself. But anyway, I am going to make the next bit of course. So let me turn my grid back on. I might change the colors of this later. It's kind of gonna be kind of a boring golf course if they're all just green. So I might change up the colors a little bit as well. And I honestly have no idea what I'm gonna do for this course. I guess I'm just gonna start laying things out. I might do a little bit of an incline here. So I'm just gonna continue building this a little bit until it starts to look like something cool. I'm pretty sure I want to make this vertical slightly. Like at least have a hill on it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna have to raise all of this up. All right, hopefully that lines up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to mess with it later. Oh, well, it's a small gap. It might help to not let the marble fly back down. It would be kind of cool to have a drop down. Yeah, that would be kind of cool because it is kind of dangerous. If you hit it the wrong way, it could fly off the course. No, because this will help with momentum. If the marble does somehow make it up here, bounce off the wall, I mean, it's a lot to ask for. But if it does roll, it'd be kind of nice for it to hit here and roll down to the end. So I am going to make this... Actually, I should be able to just copy paste this one, hopefully. There, that kind of lines up. And then I can put the hole like right here. Alright, I am gonna also put these triangles in the corner here. That way it's possible to do a bank shot. I don't know if it'll help, but you know, mini golf. So, okay, that looks pretty good, except I need to make another hole, but rather than making it from scratch, because this is kind of hard, I'm just gonna copy paste this. Hopefully that works. Alright, there. Hopefully that is good and that'll work. Oh, I still think I need to go back and rework the hole just so it has like a kind of a concave to it. So like if it gets anywhere near it, it rolls in. Okay, got a bit of clipping here, but that's fine. All right, so now hole 2 is basically complete. I gotta go back and change the signs, which I'll do that later probably, but it looks pretty good. All right, I suppose I should do something different for hole number 3. Something maybe not so simple. Maybe use some kind of boosters in areas. Or maybe I will keep the beginning simple. I'm not quite sure yet. Just gonna move these around. So it would be kind of cool to make some kind of sand traps. Also, one of those holes where you put the marble in it and it kind of goes somewhere else. That'd be kind of cool. I might do that. Although I might make this one a weird shape. Instead of squares, I might go diagonal here. I'm just gonna lay this out to start out. Okay, that looks pretty good. But now I'm gonna add this and then I'll delete that. And then we can do like a curved piece. And this can hopefully spit it out somewhere on the track. Okay, so it's starting to come together. I do want to do like an incline here. So once it comes down the tube, it'll maybe go towards the hole. So I'm just going to grab this guy. Actually, before I do that, mostly for looks, I don't think it's going to go over here. But just in case, I'm going to close this end off. Now I'm going to connect this up. All right, time to add a sign over here. I don't know why this needs signs, but hey, why not? At least it needs the par. It does need the par. So I guess signs are necessary. All right, now it's time to add, well, shoot. This isn't exactly what I wanted to do here. I might make this course a little more interesting, at least see if I can. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try to make this like a 45-degree turn. And then I'm gonna try to get rid of the edge, this edge here, so, or I'll just close it off. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm not really sure how to cut these corners off. If we had a flat triangle, that would make things a lot easier. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, so I am gonna change these signs. I'm gonna make this a par 3, because you know, you hit it up here, and then you hit it around the corner, it gets down here, and then you hit it in. So yeah, this looks like a par 3, so I'm just gonna make it a par 3. Now this is hole 3. What do we think the par is here? So we hit 1, comes over here, 2 to get in the hole, 3 to get in that hole. Now let's go with 3. Okay, I do want to test this out, just to make sure everything works. But also, I think I'm gonna paint it to look a little cooler. Unfortunately, the shadows in this game make it a little darker than I'd like it to be, but just something that we're gonna have to deal with. I know they have little lights. I actually tried using one here. It doesn't help that much. So, wait, what? See, look at purple in the shadow. It looks so much different. All right, so this is almost completely painted. Now I need to go back and add the corners. And then we can play a round of golf. All right, so this is looking pretty good. I am gonna test it now and see if this works. So, what color marble do I wanna do for this? We're gonna go lava purple. All right, so we are now gonna play some golf. Gonna give this track a test and see if it works. It is now painted, looking very clean. All the signs are done. We've got a par 2 and 2 par 3s, and we're gonna try this track out. So, I'm gonna get my marble spawner here, or not spawner, marble boost pad here. I'm gonna go ahead and place this down, and I'm gonna start getting it lined up. So I'm gonna do this off the grid, just to make it a little simpler. All right, I'm gonna try to get it like a little bank shot here. I'm gonna move it over here. It's gonna be a pretty wicked bank if this will happen. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna up the boost to 50, and we're gonna take this first shot. All right, 3, 2, 1. Pretty clean hit. Hitting some weird invisible things. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about that. I built this whole track on the grid, so if it is hitting anything, I don't know what to do about that. So, pretty good shot though. We might get par here. This is where it did stop, so I'm gonna have to place this not near it, so that way it doesn't hit it while I'm trying to maneuver it. So I am gonna roll with the boost. I'm gonna bring this boost down, I think. I mean, I could try to light tap it. There, that looks pretty darn close. I think I need to go like 1. That's fine. We're gonna roll with that. I'm gonna see if I can turn this down to 10 though, if it'll work. Shot number 2. Make sure this is even with the marble. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what a clean shot. What a clean shot. I would want the marble to start here, I think. I mean, that's kind of cool that it goes to the next track and like basically just goes somewhere. It'd be preferable that it just kind of sit here. So I might be able to change that by lifting the track up a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna roll with this test. I mean, this is a test run, so I'm just gonna start it from where it lies. So we'll drop another booster in here. I'm gonna go for a nice hard hit to try to get up this hill. 50 boost, and hopefully this works. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was a pretty solid hit. That was nice. Are we gonna roll down? I am seeing the gap here now. It might not make it over. It does make it over. Ooh, that's a pretty good setup for a birdie. All right, looks like we're going for a birdie here. I'm gonna wait for this marble to lie. Looks like it lies right in the crack, so we might have trouble getting over that. Probably gonna have to adjust that. Anyway, I'm gonna spawn our little booster here. I'm gonna get this lined up. I think that should do it. Just gonna try to get a, yeah, okay, that should be fine. 20 boosts might be a little too much for this. Yep, definitely gonna move it down to 10. All right, here we go. This shot in 3, 2, 1. Oh, no way. Denied. Wow. Okay, so that might take some adjusting. Again, I might do some concave stuff. I don't know yet. That is going to be pretty difficult to make without having what just happened happen. So, anyway, all right. That didn't seem fair, but here we go for par. I'm going to try 10 boost again. 3, 2, 1. Nice little hit. It goes in. Perfect. Okay, so this sat a little bit better. Like I said, a little bit. There it goes rolling again. All right. Hopefully the marble stops right around here. Anyway, I'm gonna continue this test run from what appears to be right in front of this hole, so... Oh, nope, it got even more speed when it hit that little lip. Perfect. Let me get the booster down. We're gonna go like a 7? I think a 7 might do it. Gonna turn this slightly. Okay, that looks good. Here's the shot. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, nice and clean. What happens here? Oh, is that a hole? Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was so close. Okay, just gonna wait till this lies now. There we go. Oh, it still might be a hole in one. Like this marble is still going, and it's going straight for the hole. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna do it. It's just gonna do it. And that's it. So we got -1. -1 for, or no. Yeah. So we took a shot here. No, that was an eagle. So we got -2. Wow. Not too bad. Definitely let me know if you guys like this sort of thing. If you do, I will definitely continue the track. I would love to hear your opinions. Do you think I should try to concave it, or is it good enough as is? Obviously, I have to go back and fix a lot of things on the course, such as these little lips. I'm gonna try to get rid of them as much as possible. But I would like to do a mini series on this. I would like to do maybe a total of 9 courses. If you guys really like it, might do the full 18. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what I should do for future courses. If you guys like this video, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!